Hi everyone and welcome in. I'm Jackie and you're watching my Mediumship channel, Jacqueline George Mediumship. So let's take a look and see who is coming through and what the message is for you today. So I have a couple different decks here that I'm going to use, and I have 5 sections to this reading that I look for information. So I'm going to pull 5 cards from this deck, and then I will use the other oracle and pull 5 cards. We'll put everything together and see what your message is. All right, so we're going to be using the layout Talking with Spirit. Okay, so I'll pull 5 cards here. And we have forgiveness, success, emerge, heart's desire, and new beginning. So then I'll pull 5 cards from this deck. All right, so here we have a spiritual message, forgiveness, freedom, duality, and a message of warning. All right, so with our first aspect here within the reading, this is going to be talking about the person who has passed away. And so we're going to get a little bit of information on them. All right, so what they're bringing through here for us today is forgiveness and a spiritual message. So this very well could be something that this person had to learn when they were here on Earth, finding peace and harmony around other people, within their own mind. Spiritual message. This may be a feeling of like a learning lesson, okay, that this person learned when they were here. So let's take a look and see what is coming up here. What is this talking about, this forgiveness and this spiritual message from the person who has passed away? So here we have the 8 of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Swords. So this to me talks about making communication a top priority here. Could have been, with that spiritual energy within themselves and with other people. The Fool card and the Page of Swords, again, I want to say this could be talking about taking a new look at a situation. The Page of Swords, this really feels like small communication, some sort of message. So what I'm getting here is that this person had some sort of intuitive message, some sort of intuitive hit, may came, to them in a dream even. But I feel here like the message for this person was that they needed to learn how to forgive, how to let things go, so that they weren't burdened by, all the craziness brought on by thinking about what's bothering them. Okay, there's a sense of learning to release here. And let's see. So here we have 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah. This person, I want to say, carried a heavy burden. Some sort of forgiveness needed to be given within this person's life. Carried this heavy burden with them since childhood, or if this is a person that they needed to forgive or offer forgiveness to, was someone that they knew ever since childhood. Okay, that 6 of Cups to me feels like a young person's energy. There was some sort of argument here. some sort of argument, some sort of blame game. It may be that, this person needed to offer some sort of an apology, ask for forgiveness, saying something that, maybe didn't really need to be said at a certain time here. But there were some words and some upset feelings. And I want to say that this person received a spiritual message telling them that now is the time to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive the other person, whatever the case was for them. But holding on to something for many, many years, all right, and the only person that it was hurting was them, because they're the ones that didn't let it go, okay? So I feel like this is a man's energy that's showing here. So learning to forgive was a big part of this person's life. All right, so with our next section, this is looking back on their life. So here we have a card of success and a card of forgiveness again. So let's take a look and see what this is. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Swords, Temperance, and the Knight of Swords. This really feels like an energy of trying to get the better of someone, some sort of sneakiness going on here. Okay. Yeah, there's something about trying to cheat their way to success. This is talking about confronting others. So this may have been a business partner that this person worked with. Okay, and some sort of confrontation, I want to say, around money or ethics. Okay, it was quite detrimental to the success of the business, and I want to say their friendship. So success, forgiveness. This was in personal life as well as partnership within business. All right. Okay, so the next section here is a lesson that they want to share. And here we have a card of Emerge and Freedom. So it really feels here like they're saying that, really showing your talent, working with your talent, not hiding away, is really what gives you this freedom. You've heard this saying, do something you enjoy and you'll never work a day in your life. That's kind of the energy that I get with this. Okay, this is like enjoying what you do, being able to make a sustainable life with that, having creative freedom. So here we have the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. So there is something here about some sort of commitment to partnership, being able to get along, making decisions here, and always, thinking of the other person. Not just making a decision for self and expecting it to, go off without a hitch. But there's some sort of some sort of business dealings again going on here. But there's also a feeling of like having that creative freedom where the other person in the business may have freedom in some other area. Okay? But still being partners within this business. Now, this could be a marriage. It could be an actual business where two people are partners. They each have their own specific talent and allowed to have their own freedom within that, but thinking of the other person as well before making any business decisions. Okay? Something about this being the key to moving forward with a business. So here we have the Hermit, Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. I want to say that there is something about asking opinions, asking for advice. All right. That Seven of Swords really feels like something about advice. Someone may have had more of a business sense than the other. There's a feeling here of working alone. And to me, I'm seeing that as each person had their own talent. All right. But committed to each other, committed to this business. Being able to work together and separately is what I'm feeling here with this. All right, with the next section, this is something that they wish they had paid more attention to. And here we have Heart's Desire and Duality. All right, so right off the bat, what I'm feeling here is there's some sort of opposing energies showing up here. And I feel like this person had something that they really wanted to do, but felt that they didn't have the freedom. Okay, even though we've already talked about freedom over here, there's some aspect in their life that they feel like they were held back. Again, it may be peppered with this freedom energy. Maybe they didn't feel like they had freedom in all areas of their life to be creative. Maybe they're telling you that that is something that is extremely important to have. So here we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Hermit. So yeah, there's this feeling of being alone. There's a feeling of regret. Not being able to let the heart's desire work with their creativity. Possibly listening too much to other people's opinions and not listening to their own intuition. There's a feeling of, pulling back their creative energy to allow someone else to shine, but to the point where it started to feel hurtful. I feel like that's what was going on here. So here we have Empress, Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is helping someone else to succeed at the expense of your own success. And holding on to some sort of resentment for that. What I'm getting is like, don't forget your own wants, needs, and desires. Okay? So a very strong message there just within those few cards. Don't forget about yourself is what I'm getting. Your thoughts, ideas, creative energy, you know, they're just as important as someone else's. So why hold yourself back? And I feel like this person is letting you know this message because, you know, there's some area of your life that you're holding back your creative energy because you want someone else to succeed. Maybe you don't want to overshadow them, but you're stifling your own creative energy at this point. So that could be something that you could look into there. With the last section, this is a message just for you. So here we have a new beginning and a message of warning. So a new beginning, a new start here, and a message of warning. So here we have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. This to me really feels like you are living in the past in some sense. You don't want to step on anyone's toes, but your creative energy is very high. Something here about a brand new beginning within your material world. Could be business, could be some sort of money-making venture, but it's almost like you're too scared to look towards that. It could be that someone else is trying to overshadow you, and you don't want to rock the boat. But with this message of warning, I'm feeling here that is going to be more hurtful to you than pushing yourself to the surface. I feel like you do need to push yourself to the surface. You need to be seen here. Your ideas and your creative works need to be seen, need to be known. Here we have the Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine. I want to say that there is another person around that is going to help you be seen. Whether this is, through internet, word of mouth, whatever the case may be, there is more stability headed in your direction if you take a leap of faith and face this fear of hurting someone's feelings. There's a lot here for you to gain. I want to say that this person that's overshadowing you has a feeling of not being good enough, and if there's some area where they get knocked down a little bit, it's very detrimental to them. So there may need to be a conversation here between you and this other person, that it's time for you to showcase your talent. Whatever this is talking about for you, it's time for you to be seen and come out from the shadows. Because there's something here that needs to be brought to the surface. There's some gift or talent here that you need to let others know about, because there's something here about a helping hand. what you have as your talent is going to be helpful to another person. And hiding behind the door or hiding in someone else's shadow is not bringing that to light, where some person needs to see what it is that you're doing, to see this creative works that you're doing. All right, I'm going to pull one last card here, and this is from the person who has passed. They're going to deliver you one last message here. So, in case you do know this person, all right, and the card is, I watch over you every day. So I want to say this person is one of your guides, one of your helpers. This is someone that is protecting you, caring for you. All right, they're sending you guidance. So this is your mediumship reading for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank you all so very much for stopping by and spending a few of your minutes with me today. So again, thanks for watching. You guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys next time.